Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Karen About Wrestling. I'm your host, Karen the Intern, and we got a great show for you guys tonight. But first, just a reminder, if you want to get tickets to our live shows, you want to do that at 365prowrestling.com. And if you want to join the Pro Wrestling Academy, you can look us up on the socials and contact us through there. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. We love it. All right, so I have a very special guest in store for you guys this evening. He had some crazy stuff go on in a match this past weekend or a couple weekends ago, whenever the show is airing. And so without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Rad Dad.
Oh, hey, hi.
Hey,
how's it going?
Rad Dad. I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Well, thanks for having me. It's been a while.
It has been a minute since we've had you on the show for sure, and lots has been happening in the world of 365. So
it's been busy, man. It's probably been a year almost since I've been here. And,
I think it has
the last year
been.
has been crazy, actually.
It really has. I mean, lots of big changes in 365. We've moved to a bigger venue.
Isn't it huge?
It's huge, and we're regularly selling it out. There's lots of people buying tickets.
Those fans too, so loud, man.
So loud and crazy. And
actually, last weekend we had a whole bunch of people who had never seen it before. They went nuts.
Really?
They were so loud and they weren't sure why, and it was awesome. It was great. I had a good time last week.
Fantastic. And yeah, the Met Hall is such a big venue.
It is. I think it holds like 500 people even.
Yeah, and especially compared to the White Eagle Polish Hall, which, let's face it,
I
the
hit my
last
head.
few shows, we were bursting at the seams there, and
yeah.
a low ceiling too.
Actually, you're right. People pushing out the doors. There's so many people there. That's true. A sellout there is not quite a sellout at the new place, which is good.
Yes.
But you're right. We're getting more people in there. So
Room for growth,
it's
right?
Fun. Absolutely.
Love that. So let's talk about what went on this past weekend, match-wise.
It was a good one. Man, it was a good one.
But I heard there was some...
Lax Siddhartha, first of all, he's a beast.
He is.
The fact that I got him pinned surprised me, okay? And the fact that I'm not dead right now, I'm taking it as a win. First of all. His little manager guy, though. I feel like I maybe had him. He wasn't there. I think I may have had a better chance at this. So next time I might have to bring my kid to hold him back and I can just fight the guy.
Yes. So
Same.
Is that a thing that could happen? Like you and...
Well, if I thought I needed backup, he could come and help me out for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. We actually just had two tag team matches one same night.
Really?
We fought this is a scary subject, I guess. That we fought the Fallen Circus while they were friends, we thought still. We beat them. That got us into a title match. The same night, though. We were a little bit tired. I got put through a TV. It was it wasn't very fun at the end. Okay, it hurt a little bit. But
You got put through a TV? Can you explain what sort of a match was this? Just a regular match that somebody brought a TV to?
Well, I mean, I brought the TV.
They
hurt my son. They literally had to take him all the way to the back. Then they were beating the crap out of me, so I went to get my kid. Hopefully he could help me again, and he brought a table, I brought a TV. It worked for him. He put Crofton through the table. I didn't get my part done. Eddie put me through the table. I was out for a while after that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that wasn't... I still have a little bit of ringing in my head from that.
Oh no. Yeah. I guess it's just sort of a casualty of the occupation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially going up
Snap, crackle, pop when you move too much, and the headaches last a little if you go through a TV, you know?
I can understand that for sure. Yeah, I haven't personally had the head through a TV
I don't
experience,
recommend it.
but no, I
wouldn't try that if I was you.
No, I
not
think
a great idea.
I'm just gonna take your word for it.
It's fair.
It's not
good idea.
Good. So, but your son now, I want to talk a lot about him. So
I like that idea.
he's wrestling now.
Mm-hmm.
And
he had his first singles match probably 2 months ago in Campbell River.
Okay.
And he's got another one coming up soon.
Okay.
So that's pretty exciting. And we've been in the ring together as a tag team because I love to tag with him, and we're a pretty good tag team. I'm just saying, our record shows we're all right. We've had a couple tag team matches together as well, so that's cool. He's He's doing his own thing a little bit, but we're still a tag team. This isn't over yet, but he's, he likes to fight by himself sometimes too.
And what name is he wrestling?
DJ Cash.
DJ Cash, you guys. So
yeah, he's a whiz in the booth. He's a whiz in the booth. He's definitely good at being the DJ. For sure. But
so cool.
He's really good at wrestling. He probably jumps higher than me. He's definitely bigger than me now. I don't know if you're stronger than me yet, kid, but you're getting there, okay? Not yet. But yeah, he's a big boy. He's like 6'2" now or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Must be
young too. He's not even 17 yet.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So if he chooses to continue down this wrestling
he's
path,
got
he
opportunity. If he wants to put in a lot of time, it's like this isn't an easy thing to do, first of all. So but you put in this time, he's still young. Our trainer's amazing. It could happen. Sure.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
But don't you find too that, like, especially for us older folks, that I don't know what you're talking about either. But seriously though, that like the when you're young, you don't think about putting as much time and effort into things because you think you're gonna live forever.
I agree.
And then when you get to our age, you're like,
he's got commitment.
Yeah,
he's
that's
got
good.
commitment. We train Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and like, I guess it was Sunday. He's like, hey, we got to make sure we're there on Tuesday. So like he's pretty committed for a teenager who. Yes, he loves his video games like every other teenager, and he loves his homies, and he likes girls, and it's a thing. But he is, I will say, he's pretty committed to wrestling. It's pretty cool to see. It's a pretty cool bonding thing for us too. Like we train together, so he gets to body slam me and like learn these things with me, and we get to do stuff together where we look really cool together. And
love that.
Sometimes against each other when we train, but sometimes together because we're a team and we gotta like try new moves and team stuff, and it's pretty cool actually. I really like that. It's a cool thing.
That's so fantastic. And a legacy, right? Maybe when he grows up and has kids, maybe he'll be like a
memories for sure, at least.
The Rad fam. I mean, come on. That's what it's about, right?
Yeah, actually, I got a pretty cool family. Yeah, I do. My sister's there all the time.
Yeah, Rad sis.
I should have just got her to grab Ramon in the last one. She could have just held him and stuck him with the. She's got a pretty good mohawk going right now. She stabbed him with the mohawk. Could have took him out for the rest of the show.
I think we need to find a way to involve her, because I think that would be a good thing, and I think people would really like that too.
I'm sure she would.
She's
love
feisty.
It. She is.
I can tell. I can tell.
She's a feisty one,
Rad
absolutely.
sis,
Yeah, she's
you're
got
feisty.
a bit of an attitude for sure. I like it. It's okay.
So I've been asking all the wrestlers that I'm interviewing, how would your 10-year-old self react to you being a wrestler right now?
I would think I was like a king. When I was 10 years old, I watched wrestling every night. I would like, okay, I am old. So I would like move the antenna to try and get a better picture because the squiggle was going and stuff like that, because we sometimes didn't get the right channels, you know what I mean? I would, if I was 10 years old and knew that I was going to be a wrestler and like that was a thing, I would be like on top of the world. That would be amazing. It's awesome now. And like then, I would have never even thought. Like I was not very big at all when I was a little kid. So 10, I was like very, very little boy. Okay, no, I would have never thought that. Never in a million years.
What advice would you give that 10-year-old kid?
Go to the gym.
That's good advice.
Actually, that's what I eat more and go to the gym. Although I ate a lot, but I didn't like working out until recently. At all, it was boring. I thought, and recently I disagree. I go to the gym a lot now, and it's good. It's good for you. It's good for your brain and your body. So
absolutely,
cool.
Yeah, I agree. I have a lot of like anxiety issues, and I find that like doing something physical every day, like it's like discharge.
And
that
maybe
energy.
a 10-year-old kid don't go to the gym. Go play baseball.
Yeah, just go ride your bike.
Pick a sport, something like that. Be active. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, ride your bike. Go skateboarding.
Yeah. Actually,
if you want to be a wrestler, go skateboarding. Crash a lot. You're gonna get hurt forever if you want to be a wrestler. Okay, so that's probably a good idea. The biking when you're flipping and you're crashing, and like that's probably a good lesson, and it'll toughen you up.
Oh yeah.
If you don't snap in half.
Well, kids heal fast too.
That's
so
true. And they're really flexible.
They are super
Actually,
flexible.
my kid is insanely flexible. It's almost scary.
Right?
He can put his legs this way, and like it's actually kind of crazy, and he's huge, so it's not just this little leg going, it's this whole. It's pretty wild, actually. He's
Right?
quite flexible, yeah.
And it's so important, I feel like strength, endurance, these are important elements of fitness, but
Absolutely.
flexibility is like especially
sure.
as you're getting older, right? If you don't bend, you break. So
That's true. That's
you
true.
have to, if you don't want to break a hip, you should.
I should
stretch.
probably stretch more.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Okay, so
I
this
should
is what
work
we're
on
coming
that.
away with is
Go to
you guys
yoga.
go-
Okay, my
Yes!
10-year-old son, okay, I played a lot of sports, but a 10-year-old, tell him to be active. Me? I should probably go to yoga too. I
Yeah.
should probably go to yoga or something like that. Somewhere where they can tell me how to stretch properly. 'Cause
Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing. I
Yeah.
do this all day and this all day and like this.
Only gets you so far.
And I don't know if I'm doing it right anyway, so there's
Right.
probably ones that help the right muscles that actually hurt.
Yeah.
Or that I've actually been working more and things like that, so.
Definitely. And I think
Something
there's
I should
also
think
and I think there's also an element of like, the breathing and like it's almost like meditative, so it's like good for
Working out
your-
has turned into breathing things. Like
Yes.
as I do push-ups, I have a certain timing that I try to
Yes.
do with my breathing so that it's consistent.
So
which
important. So important.
I'm hoping that's going to help stamina.
Yes, it should.
Because it should. We're hoping. Because it's hard. I get tired in there. It's hard in there.
Yeah, it ain't easy.
Doesn't help when you're getting beat up, but it's pretty tough.
No doubt. All right, you guys, we got to take a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more Caring About Wrestling and Rad Dad. And we are back. You are watching Caring About Wrestling. I'm Karen the Intern. My guest tonight
I'm
is
Rad Dad.
Rad Dad. Yeah, so exciting. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And do you want to quickly plug any of your socials?
Rad Dad 365. That's
you
all I got.
That's Woody. Just look up Rad Dad 365 and you'll find him. All right, so what is the best career decision you've made to date?
Wrestling.
Just in general, just to wrestle.
I mean, okay, this was lucky. I don't know. This was lucky. But I would say the coach that I got was amazing. Like, if I could have picked, I would have picked. So I think I got lucky because I didn't know when I called up and said I want to come train. I didn't know who the coach was. But I'm very glad that that's the one I got. For sure. For sure. He's turned out to be like family, really.
And
So
the
that's
coach
pretty cool.
was?
Coach is Eddie.
Eddie
is the coach.
Osborne, of course.
Eddie Osborne's the coach. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's legendary.
Yeah, that experienced. For me, this is a little bit more than that. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a number of wrestlers in the area that can directly attribute their careers to Eddie Osborne.
I bet, absolutely. I'm sure many actually.
Yeah.
Probably everyone I know.
Yeah.
Probably.
Right?
I don't know
Yeah.
a whole bunch, but probably most of the ones I know anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So, how will you know if you've made it in the wrestling world? What would that look like for you?
I mean, I made it.
You already did.
I don't know how that goes for everyone. For me, like, I've wrestled with my son and won a title. I've won a title. I've signed autographs for little kids. I've had people give me pictures. I've had bracelets made with my name on them. I mean, what else do I need there? Like, it's really awesome. I go out and people yell and scream and smile, and like I get high fives from little old ladies and tiny little kids, and tiny little kids will come and want to punch me in my abs, and I get hugs from some kids, and it's, you know, some people are wearing my shirt and stuff.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's, yeah, I don't know if, I guess I would like to get better.
Okay.
But besides that, it's awesome. And I don't know if, like, I want to win every match, but I don't know if I have a goal to get to anymore. Like, the things that I've seen have been so really awesome. And like I say, the bracelets, and I have a lady who's given me, like, I'm going to say close to 20 different pictures of this venue I was at with them, and maybe a different, not even a wrestling thing, where there was a whole bunch of us together, and I got that picture sent to me, and like a kid will come up and just give me a piece of paper and like, can you sign this for me? Last weekend, somebody, they came with like a company, and they had a cape that they got everybody to sign, and at the end of the night they asked me to put the cape on and take a picture, and like, so that was pretty, like, that kind of stuff, like, for me,
You already did.
that's on top of the world. Like, that's awesome. Like, that's what it's about. It's, I go out and I make all these people smile, and I got these kids running and yelling and happy, and like, let's go Rad Dad, and a Rad Dad chance, and I don't know, I'm pretty satisfied. I'd like to get better. And I mean, okay, I want to wrestle with my kid more, because that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I want to see him do some cool stuff, because that's really cool to watch too. So like, I like the fact that we're not always a tag team, because I get to just watch them.
Yeah.
Where in the match, I gotta like watch his back and watch the other guy and like try to get in and like try to fight, and it's a little bit different. I'm watching when he's in, but I'm also watching the guy across that might be jumping in on him and such, that kind of thing. So it's not quite the same as just sitting there in awe of what my son's doing, you know, which is always pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. I've said that a few times. It's always a bit of a challenge working alongside you guys, because there was a time when I just attended as a patron and sat down in a chair and got to see the show, and you know, when you
and it's not the same.
It's not quite the same when you transition into like working
I
the
get
show.
It. I was training, and then before I got into the ring, I was running around the ring with a little camera.
Yeah.
Okay, so I literally had to watch the whole match and film the whole match.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you what happened in the match, because I was too focused on like getting the good picture, and I like could see, yeah, that was awesome, but I didn't get to see the whole.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. It's not quite the same when you're working as when you can just sit there and be like,
Be just a fan.
Get clapping,
Yes.
and like you get into it, and you see the lead up to the move, as opposed to in the thing you just see the cool move that came down. It's a lot. It's a lot different when you're working, for sure.
It definitely is.
For sure.
It definitely is. But I wouldn't not want to work the shows.
No, I wouldn't want to not wrestle.
Yeah, well, that's just it, right?
Like if I have to, 365 combat, I can watch this later. So if I don't get to actually sit and watch, I can go and watch it later.
Absolutely.
So that's okay. I'd rather be in the ring than not be in the ring, but I do enjoy sometimes just sitting there and watching my kid wrestle. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Absolutely. So, what would you like to have accomplished by this time next year in your wrestling career? Is there a belt you're after? Is there a...
Okay,
what
I would like to accomplish is to feel like I'm ready to challenge for the big belt.
Oh.
Because I feel I got a bit of work. I think maybe a little bit of strength, a little bit more training for sure.
Okay.
But I mean, that's the ultimate goal, right? Like, that Josh guy's got it right now, and that's just silly, because he's not very nice at all. You know how much happier they would be if a guy like me had that one? So I mean,
can see that. Yeah.
That's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate goal, is to get that one.
Yeah.
So in a year,
a year's a long time.
I can do anything.
Yeah, a year's a long time.
It is a long time, but that's a big challenge.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big challenge.
I think you can do it. Yeah. So
I gotta beat up a lot of people. I gotta find a way to beat Laxadartha if I want something like that. That's for sure.
Laxadartha is standing in the way.
Oh,
yeah.
He's just one of many.
One of many.
One of many very
true
big obstacles.
Formidable
for sure.
opponent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lack. He's terrifying, and
he is actually.
I don't want to.
I think next time I'm gonna try a different method. I'm gonna try and sing a lullaby or something. Maybe get him to be nicer.
Nobody's.
I mean, some might work.
The beast. This is like a thing, and maybe that's the answer.
It could work.
Are you a good singer? Can you carry a tune?
I can sort of sing. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that I'm not a good singer.
Okay.
I don't sing with a band, but
you can.
But if I was at a karaoke, you would clap.
Okay, I love this.
I think that's fair to say.
So we've got to come up with a song.
That
would work on Lack.
That would work on him. Hush, little lackey, don't say a word. Rad Dad's gonna hit you with. And maybe he's asleep.
Oh.
Maybe it has to be a little bit longer, but.
But I see where you're.
See if you can just get him to sway.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know how to hypnotize someone, but if I can get him to go to sleep for 3 seconds even, I can do it.
It could turn the
tide. And nobody's tried with them. Nobody's tried that with them. They're all too scared to try that.
Nobody has tried that. So I think, but are you worried about Ramon Carlton though? Like, do we have to sing another song?
I would have to have if I gotta get this guy again, I'm gonna have to plan for the fact that there's a few people in that situation. So maybe I have my son waiting in the background in case, like, the last match. She tried to get in there 1, 2, 3, probably 3 or 4 times at least. So like maybe after the first 1 or 2, my son could come out and grab him and pull him out of there, and then maybe I don't have to worry about that. Maybe. And then maybe Lack's a little bit tired, and I could actually get that song going.
And also
the whole crowd was singing with me. They could fall asleep.
Yes.
As long as they didn't fall asleep with
me. Well, hopefully we don't want that to happen, but like.
And hopefully he doesn't snore too loud either. Wouldn't even have the bell ring.
Oh.
Can you imagine a Lack snore? That
would be earth-shattering.
It may be.
It could possibly be. But also DJ Cash, so maybe he can.
He's gonna give me the song. He'll play it.
You guys, this is all happening.
This is good. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I gotta try something.
I know. I am into this.
I hit him with my dad smash 3 times.
It didn't have any effect?
Maybe.
A little of effect?
I got him to a pin, and then his little buddy came and distracted the ref, so I don't really know if it was going to work or not, but the rest of what I was doing wasn't working very well.
No, maybe it's a combination of some sort of wrestling move plus the singing of a lullaby. Maybe it's
sing him down to a lullaby, and then hit him with something really big just to hold him down for a second.
That's what needs to happen. Okay. That is 100% what needs to happen. I'm
going to try this next time, and if it doesn't work, well, I'm dead.
You're dead, and everybody's going to blame me. So I'm...
Well, I mean...
Well, maybe...
You egged me on a little, maybe, but it was my idea. You egged it on a little.
You knew what you were getting into.
Yeah, well, I just did it. I just did it, so I got to try something different.
So, you know. Okay, so... Toughest opponent you've wrestled so far besides Lack?
Ooh. Wow. Oh, I fought Shooter. I fought Shooter. He's really good, and he's quite strong. That was a tough one.
Another formidable opponent.
That was a tough one, yeah. He got me pretty good.
Did he use the wrench at all in any way?
No. He did not need the wrench. No, he's tough. That was a while ago. I'm sure I would give him a better fight today. But when I fought him, he was a tough guy, man. He's very strong and very skilled. Put those two things together, and he's not slow. So I'm a fast guy. Sometimes I can get around a bigger guy and hit him quicker than he can hit me. But he's not a slow person either. So he was a very tough opponent.
I would love to see a rematch of you and Shooter in the ring together. That would be epic. Epic.
That would be good. I feel that would be fun.
Yes, it would. You know what else is fun? Taking a commercial break. I guess. We'll be right back with more Caring About Wrestling and Rad Dad. Don't go anywhere. are back. You're watching Caring About Wrestling on the 335 Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. My guest this evening is Rad Dad.
What's up, y'all?
What is up? All right, so we've been talking a lot about wrestling stuff, which of course I love. But you know, I have some personal questions too. People have questions.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I am one of those people. Yeah.
I'm pretty open.
Great.
Most of the time.
Great. You might regret that statement,
maybe.
but
We'll see. I'm probably still gonna answer, honestly.
Yay. Okay. I'll go easy on you, trust me. Okay, so do you have like an emotional support television show that you watch?
Ooh, I don't watch TV.
You don't watch TV, like at all?
Every once in a while, I'll throw sports on. Like,
okay.
if I'm eating, maybe I'll like put a baseball game on the background or something. But
okay.
I don't watch a lot of TV.
Don't watch a lot of TV. What about, does that exclude movies as well, or?
I will watch a movie with my kid if they want to watch a movie. I'm not opposed to entertainment. I just don't watch a lot of TV.
Interesting.
I don't. Maybe it's just time.
I like that,
I
though.
don't, like, I work a lot. I go to the gym a lot now.
Right.
I have kids. I have stuff I like to do. I play baseball. I don't have a lot of time. So when I do, TV is not necessarily when I pick, I guess.
Fair.
Not a lot of TV.
No, that's fair. It is a bit of a time suck.
Oh, yeah.
You can get sucked in the vortex of that pretty easily.
Absolutely.
Do you have a favorite season?
Summer.
Summer?
I love the sun. You
a
can't
beautiful
surf
time
in
of
the
year.
winter.
No.
I mean, you maybe can, but
It's
no.
cold.
No.
Yeah.
I like the summer. Baseball's in the summer.
Yes.
You can wrestle outdoors in the summer.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the summer. Summer wins.
Summer is amazing.
Always.
And we have a pretty decent summer, although last
We do, it's
summer
not
wasn't
bad.
fantastic.
It wasn't great, but I mean, we don't have that bad of an off season.
This is it.
Like,
yeah.
It's still kind of cold out there, and I would say last Friday I was at work and cut off because it was warm enough.
So beautiful, yeah.
Some people still have snow up here in Canada, you know, so I can't. It's not bad here. It's not bad.
So
The
true.
off season's not horrible.
Yeah, and the cherry blossoms are just coming out now, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's like the fake spring. That's what they tease you with. They come out, and then it gets cold again, and then spring shows up.
Yeah.
All the rain and the warmth. And
I am going to Edmonton next week, and I'm really hoping
nice.
that Alberta doesn't have a weather situation like it usually does when I show up there.
What are we at here? March?
Last time I was there, it was minus 27.
Yeah, that's funny.
So.
That's funny, minus 27. Okay, I've worked in Alberta. I worked here, and I left here, and it was plus 11 on January 6th or whatever date it was years back. I got there 3 days later on the Monday, minus 27. That day, from plus 11 working outside to minus 27 working outside.
It's a big jump. Yeah.
There's a tier, but only one because it froze.
There's a reason I moved here from Alberta, and it's the fact that I don't have to deal with minus 27 anymore.
If I worked inside, maybe a little different, but no.
But summer is
Summer
generally
wins.
better.
Summer wins.
Summer's
always.
where it's at.
Absolutely, yeah.
What's your favorite part about living here in Victoria?
Oh, I'm gonna go with the ocean. I love the sound of waves. Like, in a good mood or an upset mood, I will go drive to Esquimalt Lagoon and just get close enough that I can hear waves crash against rock or a piece of wood or something like. I really like the sound of waves, so I would say that's probably my favorite part here of the island.
I love Esquimalt Lagoon.
Oh, it's great. It's so long.
It.
There's so much room. I run there in the summer. Like I can run. I run from one end to the other. Like I'll park here and go there and back. I'm not doing it right now because it's like puddles everywhere. And I'm not into that.
Yeah.
But
not
and I might not. I don't know. I got a gym now, and you can just like they got machines that you're not actually hurting your knees and still getting the same benefits. So
true. Yeah.
Probably as I'm getting older, I should do that way more. It's probably better for my knees. Or maybe bike. That's probably better for my knees too.
But it's a lovely walk, and I like that.
It
like
is
the
nice
one
there.
side is like the open ocean, and the other side you see all the birds
and
like
it's like a little pond almost.
exactly.
It's cool. Yeah,
it's
a
really
good place.
cool. Yeah.
And actually, across from the pond is the Royal Roads. I had my prom there.
Oh, did you
At
really?
At that castle building.
At the castle, Hatley Castle. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And I heard that like X-Men was filmed there too, part of the.
I did hear that too. I I don't actually know that, but
Fact check,
I
you know?
heard that.
Yeah.
I did have my prom there, though.
That's so cool. That looked like yeah.
That's way better than X-Men anyway.
So true. And who gets to say they had their prom in a castle? I did not have my prom in a castle.
That's true.
So
I
yeah.
did, yeah.
So there you go. So do you collect anything?
No.
No.
When I was young, I collected sports cards, baseball cards
Okay.
mostly. Now I collect bruises. That's about it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
collecting wins too. I would imagine.
Yeah, they come and go. Up and down. This is a tough business to be in. So
True story.
guys that I've beaten have beaten me. Guys that beat me, I've had to come back and beaten them. But it's any given day. One mistake and you could lose. Like it's everyone's really talented and strong, and they want to beat you up. So.
Yep.
They can. If you make one mistake or if they had a better day than you, wins and losses, I think, or they come. Yeah, I would love to just win, but I need a lot. I need a lot more of these, and I need a little bit more of this. Then maybe, but.
Yeah, but who knows, right? Sky's the limit.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, I'm always going for the win.
Yeah, you are.
Even
yeah,
if
you
I have
are.
to sing a lullaby, whatever I gotta do.
Whatever you're gonna
I'll
do,
try
you're
anything.
Make it happen. I love that. Okay. So, what life lessons have you had to learn the hard way?
Oh my.
That's a bit of a. You don't have to speak on all of them. Maybe just pick one. But is there
Most
lessons.
Most lessons I've learned the hard way.
Yeah.
I guess the best one is nothing comes easy. If you don't put in effort, you're probably not gonna get back a return that is satisfying to yourself.
Yeah.
I'll say that. That's probably number one.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I feel like
Go for it. If you're gonna do something, I don't care if it's tying your shoes. Do it the best you can.
Yes. How you do anything is how you do everything.
Absolutely.
I really believe that. Yeah. So cool. Yeah. Awesome. What is your biggest irrational fear?
Fear?
Or do you have an irrational fear?
I don't even know if I have a fear.
He's fearless, ladies and gentlemen. No fear.
Fear.
Are you scared of an animal maybe, or are you scared of an asteroid hitting the Earth, or
no?
Are you afraid of?
No. I don't know.
I'm afraid of worms.
I use worms to go fishing. So I'm your friend. I'll
You're
I'll put a hole right in that worm and feed it to a fish for
Excellent.
you.
I like that.
Yeah, we're buddies.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You're taking care of the worm issue for me. So
Wow.
no irrational fears. There's nothing that you're I just can't. Like spiders or...
I know. I got a tattoo of a spider right here.
Oh, interesting. So do you have spiders as pets, or have you ever?
No.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
No.
No?
No, I like them. I don't kill them or anything.
Yeah.
Well, my mom doesn't like them, so I've probably killed a couple in my life. But,
Fair.
But I don't dislike them, but I don't necessarily want a spider crawling around all over the place. I'm not really into that. But
No,
I don't really know if I have a fear that I can think of.
Well, that's amazing. I like that you just don't really indulge in that. That's probably a good thing.
Maybe.
If you could do anything in the world besides wrestling for a career, what would it be? Anything.
Play baseball for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Ooh, what position would you want to play?
Center field.
Yeah?
That's what I play.
That's what you play now?
So I would go outfield. I mean, if I could play on the Blue Jays, I'd sit on the bench, really. That'd be an awesome job, okay? But center field for the Blue Jays, that'd be number one. When I was young, I would have wanted second base.
Yeah.
Now, though, I'm way better in the outfield than I am on the infield. So,
Fair.
So I think, yeah, if I was center field for the Toronto Blue Jays, that'd be amazing. That'd be okay, you asked me the 10-year-old kid thing?
Yeah.
And how awesome it would be to a wrestler, okay, that would be the same idea.
Right.
When I was 10, if I could be a wrestler or a baseball player, wow, that was the goal. That was the goal then, for sure.
That's so cool. Yeah, I could see that. That would maybe in another lifetime, in a parallel universe, maybe you're playing for the
Maybe.
Blue Jays, who knows? Do you believe in life on other planets?
No.
No. The only planet with life is Earth in the whole universe.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
That's
cool?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
I'm always curious by people's answer to that, because it's always everybody has such a varied opinion.
Oh yeah, for
It's
sure.
it's very
sure.
polarizing too. Like people have strong views on
Of course, yeah.
life on other planets. So interesting. Do you like capybaras? Do you know?
I like what?
Do you know what capybaras are?
No.
They're like the world's largest rodent. Look it up, capybaras. Capybara.
Is it like so? It's like a big rat.
It's like a giant guinea pig, really.
Giant, like the size of a dog.
Like a pig, like the size of a large pig. Here's a picture of a capybara.
They're kind of cute.
Okay.
Actually, I guess.
That's Tupi. She's a new one. She's a baby. She just got born.
That one has a name? Is it your friend?
I know.
How do you know that has a name?
I know some things about capybaras. Tupi.
Huh.
Yeah. So anyway, how do you, just now that you've seen one, do you
They're
have
cute.
any? They're all right, hey.
I mean,
They
I'm
seem
not
peaceful.
looking for a pet or anything. But
No.
they're cute.
Okay, cool. Well, that's good. So let's get back to scary things. What's the scariest thing you've ever done in your life? Doesn't have to be wrestling related.
Huh.
I'm really stumping you, hey? These are the new 2025 questions.
I jumped off a 20-foot ladder in wrestling. That was pretty crazy. I mean, I've done some things that I probably shouldn't tell because little kids are going to see and I don't want them to try that. Don't jump off the 20-foot ladder either, okay, kid?
Don't try this at home.
Don't do this at home. Okay?
Yeah.
Scariest, I mean...
Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty scary.
Right? Like, it had to scare
That's
you.
pretty
I was
scary.
a little scared jumping off that ladder a little bit. But, like, I don't have fears, really, so, like...
Oh, okay, so we're back to that, so it's
I,
just
like,
not even
something
a thing.
that was scary to do. I mean, I've been in a play, it was scary to get on stage. Those kind of things, I guess,
Okay.
when I was younger. Like, I was in a Broadway musical when I was in, like, grade 11 or 12. And, that was
Why are you
scary.
bringing this up when we have 2 minutes left in the interview is what I want to know. 1 minute left in the interview.
I was a kid. It was like a school play. Okay, wait. I say Broadway. The musical was from Broadway.
Okay.
But it was my high school that did the actual musical.
But it was still a play and you were still in it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I had a song and a dance and yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to have to book another one because we got to talk about this more. We got to get to the lightning round here.
Okay.
So, as fast as you can, first thing that comes to your mind. Introvert or extrovert?
Extrovert.
Optimist or pessimist?
Optimist.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Favorite smell?
Roses.
Nice. Favorite color?
Blue.
Favorite animal?
Dog.
Apples or bananas?
Bananas.
Cilantro, yes or no?
No.
Texting or talking?
Talking.
Favorite day of the week?
Saturday. Sunday.
Invisibility or super strength?
Good one.
Okay,
Invisibility. I can get strong.
favorite kind of soup?
No. Don't like soup.
No, okay.
Stew.
Ask permission or beg forgiveness?
Ask permission.
Oh, okay. Cake or pie?
Pie.
And your favorite number?
7.
7. All right. That was good. You did
I
great.
got them all?
Well,
Ish?
yeah, we did good. I had to skip a few
Sounds
words.
a good number.
Right? Yeah, 7 is a great number. Thank you so much, Rad Dad,
Thank
for
you.
being such an excellent guest tonight.
It's fun again. I love
Right?
these.
Yeah, I had so much fun too.
Yeah, me too.
Seriously. Okay,
good
so we're
time.
gonna have you back soon because we've got
Okay,
other
yeah,
things to talk
sure.
about apparently.
Okay.
Like
great.
your Broadway career. Okay.
Okay.
All right, you guys, that brings us to the end of another episode of Caring About Wrestling. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.